Leon from Above North Coffee Roasters. Let's talk about tamping. So today we're going to be talking about channeling, tamping force, and techniques on how to hold the tamp to prevent injury. But first, what is channeling? If you don't want to know what channeling is and you just want the answer, you basically just want to tamp evenly and make sure that you don't bang your portafilter from your grinder to your grip head. So now I'm going to be explaining what channeling is within tamping. So first of all, as we said, we want to tamp evenly. And why is that important? Let me show you. So imagine these two as pucks and we've both tamped them. One is tamped flat and one on an angle. Now, water will always try and find the easiest way to its destination. So in this example, most of the water will go on this side because it is closer to your end result. And this is bad because this section of the puck is getting a lot of the extraction, so it's over extracting, while this part of the puck is under extracting, creating an uneven shot. And in a really simple explanation, the part of the coffee that is getting over extracted full of water will taste really bitter and gross. Now that we understand why having most of the water into one section of the puck is bad, let me show you something. So sometimes while you make an espresso, you might hit your portafilter on something, either your grinder or your grip head. And once you do that, you are breaking the coffee puck and creating cracks, which will result in water focusing on that area. All right, next up on tamping is, does tamping force matter? And I'm here to tell you it does not. Tamping force doesn't change the extraction of your espresso. The only thing you want to do is make sure that all of the air in the puck is out. All right, so I'm gonna quickly show you that tamping light will have the same effect as tamping hard. And not just for looks, but for extractions as well. You are having 9 bars of atmospheric pressure through this puck, and between 15 to 30 kilos of pressure is not gonna be making a difference. So if you're trying to figure out why your espresso is not tasting right, scratch tamping pressure off the list. So lastly, I'm gonna be showing you a basic way to hold your tamp to prevent injury and show you what a bad tamping technique looks like. So when I first started making coffees, this is how I was holding my tamp, like this, and I was relying on the force of my wrist, which over time will cause strain, and sometimes I do feel this pain, like many baristas around the world. So you want to rely on your shoulder strength. So one way to do it is look at your elbow and make it come around. And when you do this and push down, you're relying on your shoulder strength, which over time will not cause any sort of pain in your wrist.